Well, Brent and Sarah, the campus relatively calm here tonight. The only evidence that remains of this morning's events is this rock behind me, painted with the message, "Hands off our students," that was changed just shortly after 25 people were arrested for refusing to dismantle an encampment on campus, calling for the university to disclose and divest from military weapon manufacturers amid unrest in Gaza. Early Tuesday morning, UConn police began giving students the final warnings to leave their encampment or be arrested. On Friday, the university told students tents were not allowed. Those students built an encampment the following weekend. Students with the group UConn Divests believe the university enacted the rule to target their protest.
There's been a history of other encampments at, for instance, some of the basketball games, and those haven't been shut down. So students chose to remain.
After the final warning, UConn police began clearing the encampment, arresting 24 students and one former student, charging most of them with criminal trespassing and disorderly conduct.
Me with the coalition of faculty are strongly advocating for to have the charges dropped. And, especially concerned about the access that these students will have to the university. We do not want punishment at the university level.
A university spokesperson said they could not confirm or discuss potential disciplinary actions against the students arrested. Just after 5:30 Tuesday afternoon, all who were arrested were released. A student protester said they were taking the night to rest, and while no future protests are planned yet, they're not done taking a stand.
The arrests aren't going to stop us from speaking out and making sure our voices are being heard. We really want the university to be aware of our stance and that we're not going to be dissuaded from any sort of actions that might seem threatening to us.
Some Jewish students on campus say they're happy with the university's actions, saying they wish it happened sooner.
Not really sure why it took them so long to enforce the rule that they had set in place 3 days ago, but it seems like it's all been handled well, and hopefully campuses around the country can sort of follow the same course of action that we've had here.
With finals this week and commencement just around the corner, student protesters say they might continue protesting even after the semester ends.
Protests like this aren't really dictated by the times that they're in. Again, not really sure if there's any solid plans, but we're not going to stop even if there's finals, if there's graduation, anything like that.
Now, the 25 people who were arrested today are expected to appear in Rockville Superior Court over the next few weeks. If they do not show up to court, they'll face a $1,000 fine. Reporting live in stores, Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.